Alright, we are now live. Alright, Andrew, can you hear me? Okay, no. Okay, blah, blah, blah. Okay, get rid of you. Alright, give us just a couple of minutes here and we should be good to go. Meantime, alright, so what you're seeing right now should be my spreadsheet here for the Arcadia Apartments debt ratings. So, yeah, based on this, we're supposed to do two things. First, calculate some debt ratings. And then, alright. Hammond, can you hear me? Are you there?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can.
You see me?
No, right now I'm screen sharing, but let me stop that, see if I can. Let's see. Wait for it. So I show your camera and microphone should be on, so I know your microphone is, I just don't see a picture of you yet.
It was showing up, but now it's not my picture, so I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Either way, we are currently live, so.
What did Andrew say doesn't work on his laptop?
His microphone doesn't work on his laptop. He says he could try, yeah, his mic on his laptop's broken, but he said he could try using the mic on his headphones. I'm just texting him right now to see if I need to send him another invite.
Well, it looked like he was on here, but then he left.
Yeah.
I just plugged in my headphones. Can you still hear me?
Yep.
Better or same?
Same. I have view turned up all the way for me, so
Am I kind of quiet?
no.
Okay.
Okay. Andrew, can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Okay.
Yay.
Yay, we're all together.
This feels right.
Alright. Anyway, right now I'm gonna switch over to no, not you. Full screen one, present to everyone. Okay, so if you guys can view my spreadsheet at all.
Yeah, I can see it.
Yeah, we can.
Okay. Do you see me scrolling up and down live?
Yeah.
Yes.
Sweet, it's working. Alright, so do we want to focus on debt ratings first, bankruptcy second?
Sure.
Okay. So for debt ratings, I found this Investopedia article where it was kind of buried underneath that, but ultimately it talks about how the debt ratings are just the ultimate goal of the rating is to gauge how risky the debt is. Like, will they be able to pay you back or not?
Alright.
Yeah, to determine the likelihood that they will default on their loans.
Okay.
Okay.
I think
I tried to look, and it was hard for me to find anything about debt ratings.
And try looking for bankruptcy, it's harder. Uh, yeah, so that is what we have. So for that, Brother Fuller wants us to change the interest rates for the mortgage loan and for the extra loan. It says here it's to be determined by us. So there's probably some calculation we're supposed to do for it, but it's too early and I'm too tired to care about it. So yeah. Let's see.
Where did you get that spreadsheet? 'Cause I found the.
It's on iLearn.
Really?
So yeah.
So you have different ratings like AAA, AA, and then just A, and then triple B, and C.
Yeah.
And this by definition goes from the highest rating available down to in default, which is a D. And so for this spreadsheet, we're supposed to, I guess, make a judgment on what rating it would be.
Yeah.
Is that what it's asking? Okay.
Alright, so for an apartment complex, I wonder what the average rating would be, because I don't think there's any corporate holders of apartment complexes.
Right.
we can assume that it would be necessary to acquire said complexes. So, so yeah. So, who's that talking in the background?
It's probably
Must be Andrew.
some
Okay.
would have just stayed home, but would have probably made me late for class.
All right. So, didn't we kind of have to do this last time where we had to find like an average loan rate for an apartment complex?
Interest rate.
I don't remember.
It seems like we had to do something like that earlier. So let me go ahead and just stop screen sharing here for a little bit, see if I can't find that spreadsheet from earlier. Let's see, open.
I'm gonna try to find that Investopedia site about net ratings.
Okay, I could probably share that link actually. Video embed.
Because that's what we have to do basically, is just find the net rating, find that bankruptcy.
Yeah, apply it, get the DFN to zero out, and yeah.
Yeah. Did you guys mess with the interest to try to get it bankrupt?
I messed around with it a little bit earlier, so. Okay, I just sent you in chat the link I used. So, let me see. Here we go. Yeah, look, I just looked up the last time we worked on Acadia Apartments. I show we were only using 5%, so
So what it's okay. So for the bankruptcy thing, we first need to get our loans in default, right?
yeah, let's work on the debt ratings first and then bankruptcy.
Full amount.
Yeah, so
So what is being paid now on the loans? Do you see that?
well, so for the interest rates, what we worked on last time, we assumed roughly 5% for the mortgage rate, and then 10% for the extra loan. I'm willing to guess that rate's going to be higher, but we can make it whatever we want, I guess. So,
Okay.
so yeah, what do we want to make it? Right now, it's sitting at 5%.
We need to raise it, right?
Probably. I mean, with an apartment complex, I mean, everyone's going to need housing, but it also depends on what kind of complex it is. how popular it is. Will it need to be renovated?
Well, the revenue is declining because it says it's old in the spreadsheet. You know,
Yeah.
so it's gonna need to be renovated.
So, do we expect renovation within the next 5 years?
Probably. I would just that would just be my guess. With all the new apartment complexes coming up, like they need to compete somehow.
Yeah. Yeah. Uh,
True. So, do we want to say make the rate even higher then because of that, or
Sure.
all right? Right now it's at 5%. Should we change it to? I'm guessing anywhere between 8 and 10%. Probably
do like 8 or 9.
9%.
Out of game. Sure.
All right.
Just make the number up.
All right. With that, we have net income in the negative. Let's say for. Hold on. Let me. You. Give me just a second here. Okay, that's better. All right, for 2015, we'd be negative 12,000. 2016, negative 8, so on and so forth.
But don't. Okay. Well, then we'd have to go down and balance the DFN.
Yeah. So we are going to goal seek that, and I wish there was a shortcut I could make for. I actually tried to make a shortcut to the keyboard shortcut to goal seek earlier, but it didn't work. So
Really?
yeah,
Like a VBA program?
yeah, I tried that, but well, I just tried recording it as a macro, but that didn't work.
What did you guys get on the test?
Test, I got 100%.
Nice. We got a 80.
Got a 95.
Were you off by like half a decimal there, or what?
I don't know. I must have done just one thing, linked one thing wrong or something like that.
Yeah. All right. So after goal seeking the first or 2015 extra bank loan, that puts us at negative 32,000. So a small part of me says we should probably lower the mortgage loan rate.
Okay. Yeah, I was thinking 7 or 8.
Let's try 7, see what happens there. Still 20,000 down. Let's zero you out first. So currently we do show, just ignoring the extra bank loan, we would have net income of 189 bucks. Basically, if you searched every couch in the apartment complex for the change in them, that's probably what you'd get, but I'd say 7% would be fair. For the extra bank loan, what rate do we want for that? Right now I have it at 10%, but do we want to raise that, lower that? What are your thoughts?
I'm not sure. I have to look real quick to see what normal bank loans are.
Okay.
But I mean, if the business isn't doing very well, then they would need to. The bank would have a higher rate. You know,
Yeah.
so it all just depends.
Mm. No, thinking because if we need an extra loan, just in general, that means that means we already have one to begin with, and so whoever's gonna loan us that extra amount's gonna charge a higher rate just because they want a more guaranteed return.
Yeah.
So we definitely want it to be higher than 7%. So should we? I want to say probably 9%. Uh, what are your guys' thoughts?
I'm trying to look up a general small business loan site here. And it's aimed at loans. Let's see here. SBA guaranteed portion on loans of 150,000 to 700,000, and 3.5% on loans more than 700,000. And so, I mean, all these information I'm researching is all really low compared to what we're talking about. So I don't know. How much is the loan that we're asking for worth? Do we know?
The mortgage is for, wow, 630,000.
Okay.
There's no way Arcadia Apartments is worth that much. Sorry, but no.
And the website I'm looking at is Small Business Administration, and I don't know if we consider this to be a small business. I feel like it might be.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. So should we just keep the extra loan rate at 10% then?
Yeah, let's do that.
All right.
It says, for example, if the loan is smaller, they have a higher interest rate.
All right, I'll go ahead and goal seek the extra bank loan then, since it looks like we'll need one for each year.
Okay.
Just start the goal seek on the cell down there on the BFM. So it's easier.
Oh yeah.
Are you recording this on YouTube, Spencer?
Yeah, right now it's uploading to my channel.
Oh, okay.
So
Cool.
yeah, you guys should be able to see it afterwards.
You have a YouTube channel?
Yeah, just under my name. It's what's required for Google Hangouts.
I see.
Well, for this assignment at least. So, all right. So, with the extra bank loans included, we are looking at negative incomes for each year. With an average of negative 14 per year. And I'm pretty certain we want to be getting into the positive for that, so. So yeah. Alright, let me go ahead and view. Freeze panes. We choose the appropriate interest rates. Okay. I think we're good for debt ratings.
Yeah.
Alright, let's move on to bankruptcy here.
Okay.
Change the yellow highlighted occupancy growth rate to be more negative so that the company goes bankrupt in either 2017, 18, or 19. Then show how much the lenders and stockholders would receive in that bankruptcy.
But I was messing out that it's tough for me to tell sometimes what year it would go bankrupt. How do you determine?
Bankruptcy.
Yeah.
Well, bankruptcy in general means you are no longer able to pay any of the obligations that you're required to for what you owe.
Right.
So,
Right. So like your loan, interest, the principal, the
yeah.
so employees, all that.
So for the mortgage, yeah,
Then we're supposed to.
we're still using the 630,000, which is still way too much for Arcadia.
I don't know,
Yeah,
man.
but we're supposed to be able to decide who we actually pay, right?
Yeah.
We're
Typically,
remaining.
in the bankruptcy, typically it's creditors who get first dibs. They get what they owed, and then investors get the rest.
Right.
So,
No, that makes sense.
yeah, since you're charging interest to the, yeah, anyway. So right now we're sitting at negative 3% declining for average occupancy. This is the number we're supposed to change. So do we want to change it to negative 10, negative 25, negative 400, what?
Let's look at negative 25, see what happens.
Okay, for
That'll
both?
just make it go down faster, right? To make it go down in what, like, I guess, 12 semesters.
Let's see how, yep. We got quite a bit of net income. I need to change this here. If you are less than 0.
So it looks like everything's negative. What?
Nice.
So I give you some credit for that one.
Yep. So.
Scared me.
That scared me too. I thought it was going to show up on the screen and not as a sound. I noticed it as a sound.
Yep. So right now with negative 25% for both 3 semesters and the 7-week break, which I don't know why you want to live there during the 7-week break, but anyway. So we're at negative 68,000 for net income. And then our minimum cash is 1,000. That minimum cash would basically be gone.
Yeah.
accounts payable, salaries and utilities, under rent deposits, income tax payable. So, yeah, for the extra bank loan, we would need. I guess in this case, for the apartment complex, bankruptcy would be at the point where we're still negative for income, and we've maxed out the limit we can borrow for both the mortgage and the extra bank loan.
Yeah, and that's determined by the bank, right?
Yeah.
Because you got 181 for the bank loan in the first year.
Yep. But we need to goal seek the rest of the years again, just because we got positive DFN. So really, that would just increase those. And I would say that the extra bank loan amount should be small, but considering there's a 630,000 mortgage for the apartment complex, I don't see how it's worth that much.
Yeah.
But
Okay, I got something different because I think on this spreadsheet, the mortgage loan interest expense and the bank loan interest expense are at 0. Do we need to put what we thought they are? Oh wait, 5 and 10. Oh yeah, so they're not changed to the rates that we changed. You see that?
we could probably, I could link those right now. So equals U. Yep,
Well,
we got those changed. So with negative 25%, how do you show bankruptcy though on a financial statement? I've any idea on that, Eamon?
I think
it would have to be from the balance sheet, right? Because you look at total cash, and if your liabilities are greater, or your current liabilities are greater than your current, your
Current assets.
liquid cash, then you're dead in the water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So what we could do.
Because as it is now, our extra cash is just 0
Yeah.
because we're not making any income, right?
Yep. Yeah. Right now we're
So,
just sitting at negatives.
so negative
And
25. Negative 25 might be too much then, because we're trying to get it in 17, 18, 19.
all right. Should we do like negative 15?
Yeah, let's try negative 15.
Nope. By changing that, we're still negative 17. It's just that the deficit just grows slower. Or yeah, slower.
It's all that interest that's killing us.
Yeah. Because if we were to just zero that out, so we'd have positive income. If the mortgage loan is basically free money.
I'm showing that even with negative 3%, it's still negative in the first year. Is that right?
Let me see. Negative 3. link you. Yep. That's interesting. It's negative, but it's just instead of growing, it shrinks. So, the average is 10,397. So, what if we did? Oh, let's see. Negative 10% for the 3 semester, and then negative. Just leave it at -3 for the 7-week break.
Okay.
All right, -10. So that's still at.
That is increasing. And
Yeah. I'm just gonna play around with this a little bit. At -5 and -3, deficit continues to shrink, so I think we need. I think.
very close.
Sounds like someone's trying to beat on drums. Who's that?
Oh, oops, that was me.
Okay.
Didn't realize. Gotta figure out where my microphone is. Yeah, I didn't even think about doing it.
The article that I was reading was talking about so usually you go into default with your loans and then go bankrupt. So shouldn't we see the loan just be steady at the same amount throughout all years?
Oh, the mortgage loan?
Mortgage and the bank loan, yeah.
Okay. So, like,
If you're not paying anything off, you're only able to pay the interest, you know.
yeah.
And so those numbers, I don't know. I'm not sure how we would get it to go be the same, but I'm just saying. If those numbers to constantly be the same.
All right. Well, we could just pick a year to say, okay, this is when they decide to pay only the bare minimum interest. Like we could say 2016,
Okay.
and then I could just set everything equal. Equal to that.
Okay.
So yeah, that would reflect. Wait a second. Why does why does common stock go down from 150 to 100,000?
That is weird.
I don't remember reading anywhere in the case about that, but whatever.
No, neither.
You'd think they'd issue more stock.
Yeah, but if investors see that you're getting negative income and you're not paying off your mortgage or interest loan, you're not going to get that many more investors because this eventually means you're going to file for bankruptcy, and investors take second only to creditors for that. So
For sure.
Yeah, that's what we're doing now. We're just trying to figure out the actual numbers for everything. Good to know you guys are just as lost as we are.
yeah.
We're not alone.
So yeah, should we say? I imagine our net income or net loss is gonna be. I show it growing, but what the heck? I'll just change that to -7%.
So that's
And yeah. Then show how much the lenders and stockholders would receive in that bankruptcy.
okay. Then after bankruptcy, we would liquidate the assets and pay off the debtors first, and then the stockholders, right?
Yep. So that means everything would need to be at fair value or fair value-ish. I'll say so. The minimum cash of 1,000. That's as good as gone. Might as well just make that 0, really, but I'll leave it. And then that leaves the land, the building, and the furniture. So let me just put down here the book values of each.
I didn't know which one was that.
Alright. Land. Land would have to be reappraised, but the book value wouldn't change. But building, we have
Land value here, like in Rexburg, for at least apartment land, that will probably appreciate a lot.
oh yeah.
Not the book value though.
Yep.
Not both.
Yeah, because book values you record. Book value is how much we purchase the land for, and we don't
Yeah.
do appreciation. That's left to whatever
However,
agency does that. Yeah, appraiser. So, but buildings and furniture, those need to be depreciated. The furniture is worthless on the books.
Pretty much.
Unless they bought flat screens, then they're probably worth a little bit more.
no, Rexburg Garage Sale has a Facebook page.
What?
Rexburg Garage Sale page.
Yeah, I think I'm in that group.
All right, and so let's see now. Let's see. Let's just go ahead and sum those up now. That's 772,727. That's a lot of 7s and 2s. Anyway. That was well timed, by the way. Very well timed. Then we decided that 2016 would be when they stopped paying those off, so. Alright.
We have class today, right?
Huh?
We do have class today, right?
No, this is supposed to be the class.
Oh.
Yeah. Because he told us he wanted us to meet online for this class.
Alright.
So I thought we were supposed to just do 2 short videos that explain.
No, On iLearn, he said minimum time for the team meeting should be 1 hour.
Right.
And we're currently at 44 minutes and 39 seconds. Ish. So if you can hold out for 15, 16 more minutes, which we're probably going to need anyway.
Okay, but
Like,
it says general use of team meeting, number 3. Record and submit 2 opener videos to present your spreadsheets to the class.
Yeah.
So, I mean, because what we have to do before, I think, 12 noon is go in there and watch other people's videos, make comments on the discussion board. But we have to submit the videos before 11:15, and also our spreadsheet. And
Well, I can email the spreadsheet to you guys. That won't be a problem.
yeah,
And then the video, I'll send you guys the link.
well, just one person has to submit the video.
Okay.
But I think for the rest of our group time, we should just present. We just make videos. I don't know how to really do it on here. It's the first time I'm on Google Hangout, but if we just make 2 short videos explaining both the spreadsheets, I think that's what he's wanting us to do.
Okay.
I'm not really sure though.
All of his instructions are confusing anyway, so I'd rather, it's easier just to combine it all to one video anyway, especially since we're doing it right now. Whoops. Anyway, so
on somebody's Google Hangout after.
it's fun. Do that for fun. Anyway. And in this video, you learn that Google effects are awesome to make.
Here, just,
Okay. All right.
these have the equations, right? Given this, then you have the
All right. So what we have here is first just the basic, just the book values of land, buildings, and we can also just ignore the furniture. So those got summed up to.
Is that really how much the creditors are owed though? The book value?
Yeah, because I just summed the 2 loans.
Oh,
And so, surprisingly, there was some left over for investors, hence the leftovers for investors title.
okay. Muy bien. We just drag that over, right? Just see what year we go bankrupt. No.
No, just because we decided that 2016 would be the year that they just went into bankruptcy. And so I just did it just for that year. So I guess we could do that for each year. So equals, well, land's going to stay the same all 5 years, so that won't change.
What was that?
No idea.
Sorry, did you guys hear something? It might have been my jacket.
Okay, that's probably what it was. Yeah.
I was unzipping.
It sounded like a cat. For a second there, so I was just like,
Sorry. What does drama sound like?
uh, you know, whoever watches this video, we may look like idiots, but whatever. We're having fun with this video. That's what
I
matters
was
most.
gonna watch this video. It's not allowed.
No, wait, here we go.
It appears the balance sheet does not balance.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
Okay, I can see where they're trying to go with this, but
Gosh.
And then, after many tries of trying to balance the balance sheet,
uh,
Oh, man. It makes me want to go back and watch the video now.
yeah.
I've been getting other people.
How do we still have money left over for investors?
Just because we didn't change. That's odd.
Would we want to account for any penalizing fees that the bank might charge because of principal?
True. How much would that? That would probably just be like additional
I bet it'd be
interest.
percent. Yeah, I bet it'd be a percent of the principal owed.
Okay.
They probably have something high, like 15 or 20% of what's owed on the principal.
Okay, let's say U times 0.2. That's better.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, that looks better.
Man, this bank is busting their, you know.
Yep.
I think it's possible.
I wonder if anyone else's video is going to be just like ours, where we actually do focus on the what we're supposed to at first, but then towards the end we're just like, yeah, who cares?
I'm sure Bob
Might actually.
Probably. All right. Oh.
And you look so confused.
I hope this shows up the whole time. The whole time I'm like, yeah, yeah, it looks like everything balances. Why does your picture show up? What happened to Spencer?
I took it off the screen sharing for the spreadsheet.
Uh,
I can enable it again later. That won't be a problem.
no, I thought you left. Oh gosh.
No, if I had left, everything would have ended since I'm the one hosting it. So.
Okay, I see. This is being recorded.
It's not.
We can all wear one of these.
Oh, we're not recording right now?
We should be. I'm streaming to YouTube right now, so. I just. I mean, you should draw a unibrow. Just draw a unibrow.
Can you?
Okay. You have a monocle. Okay.
Nice.
I wish I could be.
Ooh. Honor code, Andrew.
Monocle writing
Yep.
machine.
Oh, man.
I love the halo there. I love it.
Okay. We basically took the. Honestly, I don't know.
Bearded
what we're
angel.
doing.
That's a first. For that.
Spencer, show yourself.
I'm trying to. Hold on.
Oh yeah. Looking good with that beard. Nope. Oh boy. This is why I don't grow a mustache.
Because you look like a police officer from North Dakota.
No. What else do we have to do for
Um.
So Google Hangout, if you have a Google account, you can create a Google Hangout.
Yep.
Is that right? It's like Skype but better.
Basically. That mustache is actually kind of befitting of you, Emin. That mustache could work for you.
You should see my brother. He has a big old beard.
I wish I could grow a beard. The most I can grow is just some scruff.
Really.
You gotta start somewhere.
Yep.
All right, ladies. Let's get your assignment done.
How many of these can I have at a time?
And so anyway, to show the what we're actually supposed to show you, yeah, we calculated 7% for the mortgage, 10% for the extra bank, evened out the balance sheet for our debt ratings. We chose 7% just because that seemed to make a lot more sense than 5, and 10% since you're taking out an extra loan. Whoever's giving you the extra money is gonna want more money in return. So we figured that, and then bankruptcy. Yeah, we calculated negative 7% decline for 3 semesters, negative 3% for the 7-week break. Should probably change that, but who cares? And then change you to give that, okay. And then for our bankruptcy, we show that the book values. All right, there we go. Total book values are at right here, just summed across. And then how much creditors are owed for each year, summed across that way. And then what's left over for investors, if at all. So yeah, if bankruptcy occurs 2016, that'd be best for investors. Otherwise, yeah, you're not getting anything. So yeah, did we lose Andrew?
I don't know. Apparently.
Okay. Let's see now. Well, we're at the hour mark, so we should be good to go now.
Okay.
So yeah, I'll go ahead and yeah. We all need to submit the spreadsheet, or is it just one?
Just one person needs to submit the spreadsheet.
Okay, I'll do that.
And yeah, then we just gotta look through the other people's things and comment on the discussion board.
Okay. I hope there's like a secret award or something for most hilarious video. That way we win it.
That'd be awesome.
Oh yeah. But alas, we are done. And everyone's probably like this right now.
Andrew is.
He bailed! And so yeah, we'll be submitting this spreadsheet. I'll be sure to rename it as our group number. Should I? Yeah, I should save it as our group name. Anyway.
Sounds good.
Yep. Anyways, see you guys later.
Later, Spence.